My very dear brothers, President of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev, and President of Turkey, Recep Tayyip Erdogan, Honorable Ministers, Excellencies, distinguished guests, and our brothers and sisters from Lachen, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum, and a very good evening. My dear brother President Ilham Aliyev, it is a sheer coincidence that today we are celebrating Azerbaijan's independence, and today we are celebrating when Pakistan became a nuclear power on 28 May 1998. It is therefore, it's a great pleasure and honor to participate in this celebration event, and my heartfelt congratulations to you, my dear brother President Ilham, and to our brothers and sisters in Azerbaijan. And what a great honor to be here on a day of Azerbaijan's independence, here in this beautiful, mountainous city of Lachen, which under your great leadership and dynamic vision that you've been able to liberate Karabakh after 30 years. And in that, your armed forces fought bravely, and our salute to those martyrs who laid their life for this great cause, and to those Ghazis who stood firm and fought the enemy with great grit and great courage. I congratulate you once again for this wonderful contribution to your nation. And in that struggle, our brother President Tayyip Erdogan and our brothers and sisters from Turkey were a source of great support and encouragement to Azerbaijan on that hour of need, and Turkey's support was outstanding during that period. Pakistan, in all humility, also contributed towards this great cause, and we offered all brotherly, diplomatic, political support to our brothers and sisters in Azerbaijan, because it came from our heart. It was a cause worth supporting. It was a cause worth standing by our brothers and sisters of Azerbaijan. Therefore, I can say, ladies and gentlemen, that today that old adage is slightly transformed. We used to say, two souls and one heart. Today, it is now changed forever to three souls and one heart. Ladies and gentlemen, Pakistan has just been able to overpower an enemy in the last few weeks, which is 5 times more populated than Pakistan, which is many times stronger in economic terms than Pakistan, and which has spent over decades hundreds of billions of dollars to purchase world's latest weapons, ammunition, fighter planes, and modern technology. On 22nd of April this year, in Pahalgam, a part of occupied Jammu and Kashmir, 26 people were killed, and it was a very sad incident. Unfortunately, India wasted no time to level false allegations against Pakistan and tried to concoct facts and convey a message to the world that Pakistan is involved in this so-called Pahalgam incident. We offered immediately, without wasting time, an international inquiry commission to investigate this matter in a very transparent and credible fashion. But in response, India attacked Pakistan, killing 33 innocent Pakistanis, and out of which there were children. We offered namaz-e-janaza of a 6-year boy who was martyred by Indian aggression, and there were women and elderly person, and 55 Pakistanis were injured. Ladies and gentlemen, we had to respond in defense of Pakistan, and within no time, our formidable Air Force downed 6 Indian planes, 4 Rafale French-made planes, 1 MiG-29 and another plane, and then a drone. And we conveyed a message to India that Pakistan is a very peace-loving country, promote peace and progress and prosperity in the region. But if come to the point of attacking Pakistan, then we will respond with fullest might. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we, on 9th and 10th night, we decided to respond in a measured fashion to Indian aggression, and we had decided that at 4:30 in the morning after Fajr prayers, Pakistan armed forces, led very ably by our Field Marshal, Chief Army Staff sitting here, Syed Asim Munir, to teach a lesson to our enemy. But before that hour reached, India again launched missile attacks, BrahMos, and hit Pakistan's various provinces, including airport in Rawalpindi and other places. Our Chief of Staff, who's sitting here in the first, Field Marshal, could you kindly stand up, and I would like to introduce you to the... He told me that Prime Minister, India has again attacked. His voice was unshakable confidence. He was absolutely resolved, calm, but then absolutely clear that we will have to now teach our enemy a lesson of their life. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we attacked Indian military installations, not civilians. That's the stark comparison between us and them. They went for innocent civilians, martyred them. We went for their military installations and gave them a befitting reply. By 9 a.m. in the morning, Field Marshal rang me again and said, Prime Minister, India has approached Pakistan for a ceasefire. What are your instructions? I said, Field Marshal, Allah Almighty has given us a victorious day, a glorious victory. Now let us accept this request of India for a ceasefire, because we believe in peace. We want ceasefire. We want this war to be averted at all costs. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I wanted to bring it up today for your kind consideration. Iran was attacked by Armenia, and Turkey and Pakistan were standing by Azerbaijan like a solid rock. Pakistan was attacked by India, and my very dear brother, President Tayyip Erdogan, and our brothers and sisters in Turkey were standing by Pakistan like a formidable fortress. And my very dear brother, Ilham Aliyev, and our brothers and sisters in Azerbaijan came to show their complete solidarity with Pakistan within no time. This was one of the finest moments in our history. Three brotherly countries were together like a family, sharing its difficult time. We will never forget this kindest of favor on the part of my very dear brother, President Tayyip Erdogan, and of course my very dear brother, President Ilham. And believe me, even if I want to pay them back, I don't have sufficient words to thank them. Allah Almighty will certainly reward you for this great fraternity, brotherhood, and your very sincere show of support. Tashakkare Dharam, Tashakkare Dharam. Today we had our second round of trilateral meeting. And my brothers and sisters, I want to share with you, without going into any details, that this trilateral meeting was most productive and most inspiring in terms of what we discussed and what we are going to coordinate between the three brotherly countries in times to come. Inshallah, today the flags of three brotherly countries fluttering in this beautiful, serene place of Lachin goes to explain in volumes that these flags together will fly higher and higher, and inshallah, together we will march towards the path of progress and prosperity. I would also like to thank both my very dear brothers for supporting the just cause of Jammu and Kashmir, where the valley of that beautiful mountainous area, Kashmir, is red with the blood of Kashmiri freedom fighters going back over decades. They have struggled, they have fought against tyranny, against brutality, and yet they are as firm as ever. They have not given it up, and they shall never give it up till they get their basic right of freedom enshrined under the Articles of United Nations and enshrined in the clauses of Security Council. Pakistan has stood by the cause of Kashmiris in an unwavering manner. So has Turkey, and so has Azerbaijan. Inshallah, a day will dawn, one day soon, when the people of Kashmir will have their right of freedom and get out of the clutches of slavery. Ladies and gentlemen, heart-wrenching story of Gaza is not different. 52,000 Palestinian children, women, young boys, elderly people, teachers, doctors, engineers, workers have been martyred. And as I speak, their blood is still spilling on the streets of Gaza. I think in contemporary history, there isn't a more heart-wrenching episode than this one. I wonder when civilized world conscious will wake up to these atrocities. And this barbaric act on the part of Israel has to be condemned with fullest force. And again, together, Turkey, which has always, Tayyip Erdogan, my brother, has always led such very noble causes. And not only the Muslim world, but the global world appreciates President Tayyip Erdogan's leading role to provide voice and strength to suffering humanity. And so has my very dear brother Aliyev, Ilham Aliyev. And so has Pakistan. And today, I am standing before you, my very dear brothers and sisters, that today we have to raise our voice and raise it to a pitch, to a level that the entire world can hear the voices of Turkey, Azerbaijan and Pakistan, that in the name of God, ceasefire must be put into place in Gaza sooner rather than later. In the name of humanity, killings of our brothers and sisters in Gaza must stop as of now. In the name of freedom, fair play and justice, our Palestinian brothers and sisters must be given the right of self-determination according to two-state vision, which is broadly endorsed by the entire world. In the end, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to submit, may the crescents on the flags of our great nations, Turkey, Azerbaijan and Pakistan, continue to shine side by side with our flags fluttering high and high as emblems of strength, unity, hope for our peoples and for the entire Muslim world. Pakistan Zindabad, Pakistan, Azerbaijan, Turkey Brotherhood Zindabad. Thank you. God bless you.
वज़ीर-ए-आज़म पाकिस्तान मोहम्मद शहबाज शरीफ अज़रबैजान के योम आज़ादी की तकरीब से खिताब कर रहे थे। उन्होंने कहा कि 9 मई को भारत के एक और हमले के बाद पाकिस्तान ने दुश्मन को सबक सिखाने का फैसला किया। फील्ड मार्शल आसिम मुनीर ने कहा कि भारत को ऐसा सबक सिखाया जाए जो वो हमेशा याद रखे।